Cardinals hitting in the last of the fourth inning, trailing 2-1, and Lance Berkman leading off against Roy Oswalt. Berkman doubled to center field and advanced to third on Victorino's error. Matt Holliday on deck for the Cardinals, installed in the lineup today. He's been a pinch hitter, but he's had that injury to his right hand. What better time to give the Cardinals a boost, perhaps, than a game in which their backs are to the wall with one game in an elimination situation. 2-0 to Berkman.
Dick, I don't know if I've ever seen so much interest in batting practice as we've seen here in St. Louis, as we've watched Matt Holliday try to battle back from that hand injury. All eyes were on that Cardinals batting cage as Matt Holliday took his BP today, and judging from some of the balls he hit, he's feeling pretty good. He was regularly launching balls into that grass area and straight away center field.
Oswalt behind 3-0 to Berkman. Cardinals trying to get the leadoff man on, and the chop foul, 3-1. So Berkman swinging away at 3-0. You saw Holliday in the on-deck circle, followed by Yadier Molina. Roy Oswalt to the 3-ball count for the first time in the game. Walks Berkman to start the fourth inning. And that'll bring up Matt Holliday, and a lot of talk about that batting practice, Craig Sager.
Yes, it was very impressive, and we were out here to document it for you. The big difference in his improvement over the last 24 hours has been the extensive treatment. Once the MRI on Monday showed no structural damage to that inflamed tendon, he's been receiving treatment around the clock. He had an injection yesterday before the game to numb the pain, another one today to stop the inflammation. He says he's ready to go.
That looked like home run derby. Here is Holliday, and Holliday is hit by the pitch and will trot down to first base. It's his right arm, and Berkman, who walked, will go to second, and the Cardinals have 2 runners on and nobody out. Here's Molina with 2 on and nobody out. Cardinals with a tying run at second, and the go-ahead run at first. So a big opportunity for the Cardinals against Roy Oswalt. First pitch, 84 miles an hour. Misses, ball 1. Molina checking with Jose Oquendo, the Cardinals' third base coach.
Molina did put down 5 sacrifice bunts during the regular season. We've well documented the Cardinals' issues grounding into double plays. 169 during the regular season, 2 more here in the postseason.
This is outside. 2 balls and no strikes. So Molina now hitting in 12 straight postseason games, equaling the second longest postseason streak by a catcher. And of course, one of them, Mike Matheny, who did his streak also with the Cardinals from 2001 to 04. Oswalt went to the 3-ball count for the first time and then walked Berkman. Hit Holliday, and there's a drive hit to right center field, and Pence is going back and makes the catch. Tagging up and going to third is Berkman. Going back to first is Holliday, and Pence making the catch on the drive deep to right field for the first out.
Hunter Pence started to take a very shallow line toward the gap in right center field. Realized that ball was hit a lot harder than he thought. Has to turn and run straight back toward that Cardinal bullpen. Make a leaping catch to take extra bases away from Yadier Molina.
And that size really helped him there. So Molina came that close to getting an extra base hit. 1 out. Runners at first and third. And David Freese, the batter. And there's a shot, base hit down the left field line into the corner. Berkman will score the tying run, and they're going to wave in Holliday, and he will play at the plate, slides in safely, and the Cardinals lead 3-2. David Freese with a 2-run double. Cardinals leading 3-2. John Jay, the batter, and he holds up and takes ball 1. Jay bounced to second his first time up, and Freese with a clutch 2-run double. And the only out of the inning was the superb catch by Pence in right field. Fouled away the opposite way, and the count 1-1 to Jay. And the Cardinals were successful in game 2. It was the bottom third of the order that did a lot of damage. And here is Freese with a 2-run double. Charlie Manuel hoping his team can avoid going back for a 5th and deciding game. Back to Philadelphia. Chopper to the right side. Utley making the play for the second out as Freese goes to third, with Edwin Jackson, the pitcher, coming up. Strike 1 to Jackson.
And Roy Oswald's going to pitch him like a hitter. You have to with the runner in scoring position. I don't care what your batting average was during the regular season, if you got a hit or not. Anybody with a piece of wood in their hands is dangerous with a runner at third base.
Took a hardy cut right there. And the count 2 strikes. So Matt Holliday figuring here in the 4th inning as the Cardinals forge in front 3-2. Holliday hit by a pitch, but doing a good job racing around the bases on the double. That very nearly hit Jackson.
Just a breaking ball that didn't take the break that time. No intent whatsoever on the part of Roy Oswald.
Change up and in the air to right field. Hunter Pence makes the catch in front of Victorino to retire the side. So some control problems early by Oswald, and then David Freese with a crushing 2-run double. The Cardinals lead it 3-2 after 4.